Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Sapphire! In the last episode we made it all the way here to Rustboro City, having travelled from the previous town, Petalburg City. And what we're now going to do is we are now with our team of Trico and Zigzagoon. Taylor is not on our team. I decided I would love to get a Wingull, just to get that water type. Always good to have a water type on your team. So we're just going to deposit this, our little Taylor here. And yeah, so we're going to start talking to people. I think we've spoken to people, yeah, we've spoken to people in here. What we want to do though is actually speak to everyone around in the various these big buildings that we haven't actually, see if we can go in these, okay. So, it looks like a hotel of sorts, doesn't it? So, Devon Corporation's workers live in this building. And it's a Skitty going, yeah, yeah, yeah. As Maze Skitty would in the anime. Yeah, yeah. Used to just do that all the time. Okay, so, what else? My daddy's working at the corporation. My daddy made this, but I can't use it, so you can have it. Okay, cool. So, free Premier Ball. Way back in the old days, Devon was just a teeny tiny company. Well, we're just going to continue going through this sort of, obviously, much sort of slower area, but we're going to just see if we can get any items and stuff like this. Devon's president likes to collect rare stones. I think the president's son also collects rare stones. It's always handy when, you know, the sort of conversation leads on from, you know, from one person to the next. So that is that building there, and we're just going to continue around this area and just continue to explore these various buildings. Looks like lots of Devon Corporation buildings. That looks like a weird-looking Pikachu. But anyway, for my own Pokemon, I give them perfectly suited nicknames. It's my expression of originality. Yes, that's it. This is Pikachu, the Pikachu. But giving the nickname Pikachu to a Pikachu, it seems pointless. I suppose it is good to use a name that's easy to understand, but I think I agree with her more than I agree with him on that one. I think Pikachu is a pretty silly name. So we've got the trainer's school. We will go in there, just to be sure. But we also have Cutter's house. I reckon this is going to be the guy who gives us the TM for Cut, I would assume. That determined expression, that limber way you move, and your well-trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word. I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure that you'll be able to, I'm sure you will be capable of putting this HM to good use. No need to be modest or shy. Go on, take it. And we get Cut. That HM, it's Cut. An HM move that is one that can be used by Pokemon out of the battle. Any Pokemon that's learned Cut can chop down thin trees. The trainer has earned the Stone Badge. And unlike a TM, an HM doesn't break after one use. Interesting that they say break. Anyway, when they were expanding the city of Rustboro, my dad helped out. He made his Pokemon use Cut to clear the land of the trees. But we can't cut down any old tree, only the short ones. So that's the Cutter's house. We have this massive building here, and we'll see what's in here. Every Pokemon has a special ability that it can use. Pokemon are such strange creatures. Okay. And then up here we have another. So, oh, it's so hard every day. What's hard? You need to ask. It's trying to figure out what to make for meals every day. It really isn't easy coming up with meals every day. So just a little family home, it seems. But again, marked with what looks to be the Devon Corporation sort of symbol, that sort of sun thing. And again, the school is as well, so maybe the school is a Devon Corporation here. It's the student's notebook. Pokemon are to be caught using Pokeballs. Up to 6 Pokemon can accompany a trainer. A trainer is someone who catches Pokemon, raises them, and battles with them. A trainer's mission is to defeat the strong trainers who await challenges in Pokemon gyms. We might as well just see what this guy has to say. Okay, he's just going to go around. Students who don't study get a little taste of my quick claw. Whether or not you are a good student will be evident from the way you use this item. So we get a quick claw. Interesting. Well, it's always handy to get a free item, so it's nice. The blackboard lists status changes. So obviously we have poison, paralyze, sleep, burn, freeze. All the usual stuff. I'm trading Pokemon with my friend right now. I always wanted a Seedot, and I'm finally getting it. You know how some Pokemon moves can confuse a Pokemon? A confused Pokemon will sometimes attack itself without meaning to, but once it leaves battle, it will return to normal. And that's obviously the difference between confusion and all the other status elements. Pokemon can hold items, but they don't know what to do with man-made items like potions and antidotes. A Pokemon holding a berry will heal itself. There are many kinds of items that Pokemon can hold. Boy, it's sure hard taking all these down. Well, it's always important to study, make sure you understand everything. We'll go in here, might as well, see what's in this building. So, Roxanne, the gym leader, really knows a lot about Pokemon. She's really strong, too. The training school is excellent. If you study there, you could even become a gym leader. I'm assuming Roxanne is just that sort of person. In the anime, I think she's a teacher. I shouldn't have spoken to you because we've already done all that. We've got the Devon Corporation, but I think what we're going to do before we do that, we are going to finally get this episode off and running by actually taking on the gym, the rock-type gym here in Rustboro City. So let's see what sort of resistance Roxanne's going to be able to put to our Trico at level 13. So, yo, how's it going? Listen, my friend, would you like to become the champion? I'm no trainer, not me, but I can sure give you some winning advice. That's settled then. We'll aim for the Pokemon Championship together. It's your job as a trainer to collect gym badges, am I right? But gym leaders aren't pushovers, and that's where I come in. I'm here to provide expert advice. Roxanne, the gym leader, is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. The Rock-type is very durable, but it can stand Water-type and Grass-type moves. Come see me afterwards if you beat the gym leader. Well, go for it. No idea what that voice was, I just went with it after I made it up. Anyway, so we've got a few gym trainers here. This guy doesn't want us taking him lightly. Youngster Josh wants to battle. Starts off with a level 10 Geodude, obviously quadruply weak to my Bullet Seed. Bye bye Geodude. So the Geodude goes down. So, and his next Pokemon is also a Geodude. So something tells me it's a weaker Geodude. This one's only level 8. That might be one hit, yep. So we take out that Geodude, and then the final Trico goes to level 14. Okay, so final Pokemon is yet another Geodude, even weaker still. So he's had Geodudes at levels 10, 8, and 6. He's obviously putting out his strong Pokemon first, hoping that it will... he's obviously banking on his strong Pokemon taking out... but anyway, you were too good for me, he says. You haven't seen anything of the Rock-type's terrifying power! So here we go, next one. If you can't beat me, you won't stand a chance against Roxanne. Dude. So we've got youngster Tommy here who sends out a Geodude. They seem to like their Geodudes in this gym. But we know from the level 10 Geodude previously that if this one's level 11, it will go down in 2 hits. Easy peasy! And seeing as Bullet Seed is guaranteed to hit at least twice, it's fine. And that was all that was there. All that was there. Really? Okay. I just want to check the PP on Bullet Seed. 30. Okay, so that's good. So let's take on Roxanne. So, hello, I am Roxanne, the Rustboro Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so that I may apply what I learned at the Pokemon Trainers School in battle. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle and with which Pokemon? So here we go. We have Leader Roxanne would like to battle. She sends out her Geodude to start off with. This one's at level 14. Okay, so this one might be able to tank a Bullet Seed if it only hits twice. Or it might not. We might just be super effective again, and we're down. So, Trico grows to level 15. It's looking really good. And our second Pokemon is the Nose Pass, which obviously... So we're going to actually have to see how well this takes a Bullet Seed. That's a crit, so obviously it's no longer quadruply effective. We hit 3 times, which isn't too bad. That obviously leaves it to the point where it will take it out, and Rock Tomb misses, so... She uses a potion, so she's going to restore her Pokemon's health. I'm hoping we get a high roll on Bullet Seed. 3, come on, 4. Hey, there we go, lovely. So we thankfully avoid getting stuck into a potions war, and we take out her Nose Pass with Bullet Seed. And Trico grows to level 16 and wants to learn Pursuit. Interesting. So obviously Pursuit is a Dark type move and doubles its damage apart if the Pokemon is leaving. So this is 40, Quick Attack is 40 and Pound is also 40, but Quick Attack is obviously better than Pound because it has that priority. And there's very little times you really want to not have priority. So just for type diversity, so I lost. It seems that I still have much more to learn. I understand. The Pokemon's League's rules state that if trainers are to be given this if they defeat a gym leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. So we get the Stone Badge from Roxanne, and Trico evolves. It's all going perfectly as we watch our Trico undergo this whole evolution process. Trico evolves into Grovyle. Growl! Oh, I can't remember. How does the Grovyle sound in the anime? Grovyle! So once you learn Fury Cutter, which is a bug type move that doubles its damage every time it hits. It's only power 10 though. We probably won't learn Fury Cutter just because I don't think we're going to need it. Well, think, what bug is super effective against Dark, Psychic, Grass? Bug, Psychic, Grass. I'm sure it's super effective against something else, maybe. But, yeah, well, we have Dark for Psychic, I guess. It hits Psychic type super effectively. And it hits Ghost type super effectively, but it doesn't really do anything else. It's difficult, because I don't really... Well, no, we'll get rid of Leer. Oh no, we will just learn Fury Cutter, it'll be fine. But anyway, so we receive the Stone Badge from Roxanne. The Stone Badge heightens the attack power of your Pokemon. It also enables them to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. Please take this with you too. You get TM39, which is... That TM39 contains a Rock Tomb. It not only inflicts damage by dropping rocks, it also lowers speed. If you use a TM, it instantly teaches the move to a Pokemon. Remember, a TM can be used only once, so think before you use it. Since you are so strong, you should challenge other gym leaders. By battling many trainers, you should learn many things. So there we go, we finish off Roxanne, and now we're going to talk to this guy. Oh, I've completely forgotten how the accent went for this. Whoa! Oh, that's brilliant. What a breathtaking... That's really bad. Anyway, what a breathtaking victory! My cheering must have worked great. Check your trainer card. The Stone Badge you got should be properly recorded on it. In other words, you've climbed the first step on the stairs to the championship. Was this the one? I can't remember. But anyway, that's got to feel awesome. I'm sorry. I'm not used to this whole, let's make up a voice for every single one and then try and remember them all. Okay, so we're going to go into this building and see what these people talk about. Did you nickname your Pokemon? I gave a cool name to mine, but when I call my Pokemon by that name, people laugh at me. If it's okay with you, want to trade your Slackoth for my Makuhita? Interesting. Obviously we don't have a Slackoth, so we can't. Anyway. In all sorts of places, there are all sorts of Pokemon and people. I find it fascinating, so I go to all sorts of places. And now what we have to do is we have to go to the Devon Corporation. But first of all, we also want to head south and actually do those cut fishes. But anyway, get out! Out of the way! That looked like a Team Aqua Grand. Wait, please! Don't take my goods! Okay, well, let's see if we can't help that guy. Hello, you, yes. Oh, it's you! You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods! Help me, I was robbed by Team Aqua! I have to get the Devon goods back! If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble! Well, we've got to assume that he went this way. There he is, there's the Team Aqua Grunt, let's take him on. You! My Pokemon rule! Check them out! Is that him, actually? You wouldn't expect him to sort of say that. No, it's just a youngster. Youngster Joey wants to battle! He's transformed, he's changed from a Rattata to a Zigzagoon! It's only level 8, but let's see, it should be pretty devastating. Boom. And then he wants to use Machop. We don't have anything super effective against Machops. So we're just going to Bullet Seed. 3. And we hit 3 times, which means we should be able to, if we hit, well, we're guaranteed to hit twice, and it should be fine. Boom! Sweet. So we zip through that, and we gotta find this Team Aqua Grunt. Ouch! I scraped. I should have put on a bandage, or I put on a bandage. Bandages are a sign of toughness. I've got another one. I would say bandages are a sign of foolhardiness, but anyway. So that's just telling you that you can stop you can perform an evolution cancel, and I still have no idea where this guy's gone. And you want to battle, okay. Let me teach you how strong my adorable Pokemon is. Pokemon are. Anyway, so we have Last Janice would like to battle. She sent out her Marill. That is unfortunate for her. Obviously, we have type advantage here. Bullet Seed is going to be a 1-hit knockout. Well, a 3-hit knockout, but. So we take out the Marill. And then we defeat her. Okay, cool. You're a notch above me. Indeed. Pokemon that possess cuteness and power. That's ideal, I think. So we really want to try and find... Oh, man. If the tunnel doesn't go through, then I'll just go over the top. So he's a hiker, obviously. And if it's a hiker, well, we're expecting... Rock types, which means we again have type advantage. Grovyle should be able to waltz through this. Yep. Okay. Sweet, Grovyle grows to level 17. That's awesome. And then he wants to use Geodude again. We're going to stay in. And we'll Bullet Seed. Boom. It's all super effective, blah blah blah. And then he wants to use another Geodude. Okay, so very similar to the trainer in the gym. Just a load of Geodudes, nothing to worry about. One hit them all. We have a female got that, never noticed. But... Gasp, losing made me tired, I think he said. And then, it's no big deal if there's no tunnel to a hiker. Mountains are roads. So again, we want to try and find this guy. What's this? There's a small indent in the wall. We find an X special. Okay. Another small indent in the wall. What do you have to say? Oh, what am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd thug. The scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Hurrah! Pico! So I reckon that's Mr. Briny, if I remember correctly. So, let's just check this. Rust Turf Tunnel. Linking Rustborough and Verdant Turf. The tunnel project has been cancelled. So it should be a dead end, which means we should be able to waltz in here, find our guy, and make him pay for stealing off our friends, whatever it was. So you can see we have level 5 Whismer here, and thank goodness. Thank goodness it didn't take it out, because that allows us to capture this little guy. Hopefully. So we throw the Pokeball, it's going to shake once. There we go! So we catch a Whismer. So Whismer's data was added to the Pokedex. We have the Whisper Pokemon. Whismer is very timid. If it starts to cry loudly, it becomes startled by its own crying and cries even harder. When it finally stops crying, the Pokemon goes to sleep, all tired. Aww. Pretty cute. Obviously it's a normal type, so we already have a Zigzagoon for that reason. So we don't really need that. We're going to get another encounter. Another Whismer. It might be that we only get Whismer here. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to swap Zigzagoon to the front. Especially if we're facing off against... yeah, we should be facing the Team Aqua Grunt now. That's this guy. Yeah. What are you coming? What? Are you coming? Come and get some, then. So, keep all at all! That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless! And to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere! Hey you! So you want to battle me? So we have Team Aqua Grunt, he sends out his Poochyena. He hasn't leveled it much, it's only level 11. So we're going to tail it, and then we're just going to headbutt away. You're at -1. Okay, that was a crit. Never nice when that happens, but anyway, we get a crit. No, just pure power. And we defeat the Team Aqua Grunt with his singular Poochyena. My career in crime comes to an dead end. This is plain not right. The boss told me that this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devon. Shh, you want it back that badly? Take it. So we get the Devon goods, and he runs off. And we get this guy coming back to us. So, Pico, I'm glad to see you're safe. Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briny, and you are? Ah, so you're Mark. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico, we should make our way home. Pio! So, we're going to have more chance to catch that all-important Wingull. We can't go any further, unfortunately. So, we're just going to have to continue. And again, it looks like this area is just full of Whismer, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to catch anything else around here, which is a bit of a pity. Because we all love catching Pokemon. That headbutt is so powerful at the moment. Okay, cool. So, we exit the route. So, still on Route 116. Did we actually do our... I don't think we did our encounters around here, so we should definitely do that. So, anyway, Tunnel's Rest House. Raw! Goofy Goon hightailed it out of the tunnel. I can go back to digging. Okay, so there was actually... probably should have spoken to him before. But anyway, we're going to pop into here. To get to Verdanturf without using this tunnel, you'd have to cross the sea to Dewford, sail on to Slateport, then travel through Morville. Or Morville. Morville? Anyway. That Rosturf tunnel there. At first we had a huge work crew boring through rock with the latest machinery, but we had to stop. It turns out that we would have had a negative effect on wild Pokemon in the area. So we've got nothing to do but loll around here doing nothing. There's a man digging his way to Verdanturf all by his lonesome. He's desperate to get through. He says that if he digs little by little without using machines, he won't disturb Pokemon and he'll avoid harming the natural environment. So that's obviously the guy outside, this guy, who was complaining about the Team Aqua Grunt coming in and disturbing him. So we're going to see what our encounters are around here. We find more Wild Whismer. As I've said, not really an applicable Pokemon for us, seeing as we already have a normal type that we intend to use. And a wild zigzagoon. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's going to be too much around here. I might do some speeding up once we do all the like zip through some encounters around here, just sort of see what is available. So, what does this guy have to say? Oh no, we've already battled you. Yeah. We haven't battled you though, so my bug Pokemon are tough. Let's battle. So, do we have evolved bug Pokemon, or are we still talking about Wurmple? He starts off with a Wurmple, so not a great start. I didn't mean to tail whip, I meant to headbutt. That's going to mean literally nothing, probably. That string shot might mean something. We're still faster, yeah. Down goes the Wurmple, and we should regain a level. Zigzagoon's up to level 14, and Jose is going to send out his Nincada next. At level 8, again, should be a simple headbutt. Oh no, 2. Nincada's got a bit more bulk to it, it seems. Oops, just gonna put that aside. Nincada's weird because it starts off as bug ground, and then when it evolves, it becomes either bug flying, and if you've got a spare space, it becomes bug ghost. So it's one of these Pokemon which loses type and gains a new one. Oh dear, sorry for the yawning. Don't know why I'm yawning. It's not that late. Anyway. So we defeat Bug Catcher Jose, and we're going to pick up the item that he's kind of guarding. But we would have had it not been for this encounter! Another Zigzagoon. So it's a zigzag with a goon, I guess. That's the idea. Anyway, so we're going to pick up this item, and then we're going to hightail it out of here, do the rest of the encounters. We get a repel, okay. Do the rest of these battles around here just because we can. Yep, talking about evolution cancels. We can't. How do we get up there? That's interesting. Anyway, you. Oh no, we have Wild Skitty here, okay. Annoyingly, another normal Pokemon, which sort of isn't great for us. You know, ideally we'd have... We're at -1 attacks, going to do nothing. There we go. Okay, so let's try and catch this Skitty. Bag. Yeah, Pokeball. So there we go, we catch a Skitty. So we're going to add the Skitty's aid to the Pokedex, the kitten Pokemon. Skitty is known to chase around playfully after its own tail. In the wild, this Pokemon lives in holes in the trees of forest. It is very popular as a pet because of its adorable looks. We've already battled you again. Why am I not remembering these things? Yeah, got to work out how we get up there. That'd be interesting. Anyway, so that is Route 116 for a bit. Anyway, we already have your goods. Oh, how did it go? The Devon goods? You did! You got them back! You really are a great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you another Great Ball. So we get another Great Ball from this guy. Excuse me, please come with me. And I'm guessing we're in the Devon Corporation now. This is the Devon Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. And by the way, that parcel you got back for us, could I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It'd be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. So could I count on you to do that for me? Oh, that's right. Could you wait here a second? Oh, he's come back. And what is he at? Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. So there it is. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice. I have a favour to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport's shipyard. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Dewford town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford. We get the letter. Mark put the letter away. Now, you should know that I'm a great president. so I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favour for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. And we get a PokéNav, which I guess is the map. That device, it's a Pokemon Navigator, or PokéNav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It is a map of the Hoenn region. You can check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. Cool. If you visit the Garden Slateport, you should go see Captain Stern, and I'm counting on you. Cool. So I'm guessing we obviously couldn't reach this level beforehand. I'm assuming this is, yeah, rare rocks and stuff. What we can do is we can now talk to these guys. So I'm developing new kinds of Pokeballs, but I haven't made much headway. Oh wow, that's a PokéNav! It came about as a result of our president's desire to learn about the feelings of Pokemon. Would you like me to describe its features in detail? No, I think you'll find out just by trying the PokéNav out. We're developing a device for talking with Pokemon, but we haven't had much success. I'm trying to develop a device that visually reproduces the dreams of Pokemon, but it's not going well. I've been trying to develop a device that resurrects Pokemon from fossils, and it's working! So at least one person's got their invention working, which is always nice. Hey there, you're always welcome here. So I'm assuming we probably wouldn't have been allowed had we come in beforehand. Sorry again. Anyway, hello and welcome to the Devon Corporation. We're proud producers of items and medicine that enhance your life. It sounds like they've recovered the ripped-off Devon goods. Yes, they have indeed. So, as you can see, yep, that was the Devon Corporation as I so suspected. We're going to run up here to Route 115. See if we can get any encounters around here. Can I get encounters over here? We get a super potion. Okay, cool. Anyway, we'll talk to this woman. Let's see what she has to say. So, exploring a cave isn't like walking on a road. You never know when wild Pokemon will appear. It's full of suspense. Can we go any higher? No, we can't. As you can see, we can't actually go any further north, which kind of sucks. Okay. Maybe we need like some sort of TM to do that. Because it was the same thing over here. The only reason I'm coming back here is, one, just to check that I'm not being a complete idiot. And also because we can just check that there's nothing new here, aside from obviously the Skitty that we caught. Oh no, yeah we can. See, we can head over here and then we can come through the trees. That's why. You know, obviously in Gen 2, because the trees are sort of like, they're individual squares, you can't do that. So anyway, what we need to do here is, that's obviously a cut tree, and we need to actually teach one of our Pokemon Cut. And we should be able to teach it to Zigzagoon. Cool. Tackle is power 35, Cut is power 50, and is infinitely more useful. So, Zigzagoon forgets to learn tackle, forgets how to do tackle, and learns that. Cool. And now we're just going to cut our way through these areas. And it looks like we might have a couple more encounters as well, a couple more battles here. So yeah. See, we learn all sorts of things at the trainer school. I want to test things out for real. Good idea to test things out. So we have School Kid Jerry. There's one Pokemon, and this is a Ralts. So we don't have anything for us. Well, actually we do. We have the suit, but we can just headbutt, and it goes down in one hit because I think Ralts has pretty poor stats to start off with. So I slacked off at school. That's why I lost. He says. I have to redo some courses at the trainer school. If I don't, Roxanne will be steamed. Alright, training tips. Your bag has several pockets. All items that you obtain are automatically placed in the appropriate pockets. No trainer can afford to be without a bag of their own. So I'm going to cut through here. And I'm going to do this battle up here. So I study at school, and I study on the way home too. That's on the way home. I have no idea where you live. So anyway, we're going to take on the school kid Karen. She has two Pokemon, starting off with a level 9 Shroomish. which should hopefully just be easy headbutt. Yeah, pretty simple headbutt. We can just zip through these battles. Her next Pokemon is a Whismur. We should again have the similar sort of success. Boom. I'm in shock. I lost, she says. Oh, I never become an elegant trainer this way. So we're going to cut through here. We obviously have an item, and we also have some berries. So we find pineapple berries, obviously looking like pineapples. Chester berries. Cool. And then we're going to pick up this, and this is an ether, so more PP recovery. I'm pretty happy thinking that there's nothing else around here. But we'll do a few more encounters. We'll do maybe 3 more encounters. And just as I say that, I'm quite happy to say there's nothing else here. There is an Nincada here, and we have no more PP for headbutt. That's just so clever. Cut does. Ooh, do I go by that? Yes, we say that because it's raised defense. It shouldn't have done as much. Why? Okay, so we've got to try and catch a Nincada. We obviously also have that Wingull to try and catch. We're running out of weaker moves, actually, I just realised, is the issue. So, we'll headbutt you. Nope, we'll just cut again, because I have no more headbutts. Taylor, which we've already got. Come on, I want an Nincada. That's twice I've, wanted to catch a Pokemon, and there we go, okay, Nincada. Cut. Scratch, don't take me out, thank you. We're just going to go to the bag, and we're going to throw a ball at this thing. I'm hoping it should be enough with us at him at yellow health. 1 roll, 2 roll, 3 roll, and caught. So we catch a Nincada. Probably won't use it, but it's useful to have. The trainee Pokemon. Nincada lives underground. It uses its sharp claws to carve the roots of trees and absorb moisture and nutrients. This Pokemon can't withstand bright sunlight, so avoids it. We want to go. So there we go, that is that. I'm quite happy with this episode finishing off here, so I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire, and I hope you'll join us on the next one, where obviously we'll work our way back. We'll do all the cut routes, and we'll also talk to Mr. Briny again. And we'll see if we can catch a Wingull, because we still haven't, and I think actually using a Wingull is actually a very viable option in this Let's Play. So we're just going to quickly deposit away our the other members here. So we're going to deposit our Whismur, our Skitty, and our Nincada. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.